Hey small group leaders, this is Ann and
Sarah, glad to see you.
Thanks for tuning in. We have a quick training moment for you that's going to make worship time all the more better. And I wanted to tell you about it and train you on how to do it in your own classrooms. As you know, every classroom has an animal. And I bet if I asked you to do your animal sign, that you could come up with something great. We all want to do the same one and get our kids to worship time in a fun and orderly fashion. Sarah here went to Texas A&M, and you have a call sign.
Yes, we giggle.
And your husband went to UT.
And he hooks them.
And he hooks them. And my daughter goes to SFA, and she, I should know, she acts some jacks. And it builds identity around who you are and your group. Not to mention how much fun it is when everyone's doing it. So here's what we're going to do in preschool. As you're lining up your kids to come to worship time, we are going to prep them for their worship, and we're going to go to worship in a really fun way. Here's how it works. You're going to say this. Hey guys, we're going to line up for worship time right now, and as you're lining up, I'm going to go over a few reminders. We love worship time. We're going to sing, we're going to dance, we're going to learn about Jesus today. And here's a few reminders. We all are going to chant our animal cheer. Are you ready? Here's how we do it. Sarah, tell us about how the 2-year-olds would do that.
And our 2-year-olds, we have fish, and our fish are going to swim. They're going to have their little swimmies. We can do fishy lips. And they're going to swim all the way down to worship time. This is going to be fun for the kids. That's in 126. In 127, we have birds, and our birds fly. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Don't smack your neighbor.
They're going to fly around. We don't want to hit each other. Keep your hands to yourself, but they're going to fly all the way down.
And then what about our 3-year-olds?
In 3-year-olds, in 103, we have our bears, and bears like to growl. So our bears are going to growl.
Be ferocious.
All the way down there. And then we also have our bunnies, and our bunnies are going to have their little ears. Our bunnies are cute, and they're going to have their little bunny ears going all the way down to worship time.
And how about 4-year-olds? That's where my daughter is.
4-year-olds, we have hippos. And if you didn't know, a hippo chomps, chomp, chomp, chomps. Then they stomp, 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 stomp. So our hippos are going to stomp and chomp all the way down. And then my favorite is the elephants. And the elephants are going to woo their nose, woo! And it's going to be super great. The kids are going to love it. It's going to help them remember who they are. And it's going to make worship time more fun. So go ahead and practice those animal chants and be silly. Anne's going to finish a few more things for us.
Yes, and so it'll be loud coming to worship time. But you're going to do it in an orderly way. You're going to be on your rope and walking in a line to worship time, chanting your animal cheer. All right, so fish, bunnies, bears, all of them coming into worship together. You're going to sit together. Sarah is going to have a cone there with your animal on it, and you'll sit right by your animal so that you're together. And then at the end of worship time, the worship leader will dismiss by animals. And when they do, you're going to pop up and you're going to do your animal cheer all the way back to your class. So when the worship leader says, all right, bears, it's time to go back, y'all are going to pop up, arr, and you're going to arr all the way back to class. It'll be so amazing and fun. Another thing I wanted to tell you that I'm super excited about is we recognize that the little stinky TV that we have down there is hard to see. We know that. We have an awesome stage design set coming with 2 55-inch screen TVs, and it's going to make worship time a lot better. This is the last weekend for Stinky TV, and then next week it's going to be amazing. So hang in there with us. It's going to get better. And I can't, excuse me, I can't wait to see you and your kids doing your animals to worship time this week. I think that's it.
You'll have notes in the classroom. Our room leader will have a page that looks just like this that tells you exactly what you're going to do. So you'll know for your animal chant how to line the kids up, how to get them going. You know that worship happens 20 minutes into service. You can start preparing for that time so that you're ready to walk out, especially those 2-year-olds. It takes you a while to get ready to line up. So go ahead and start them early.
Don't be late.
Class,
something.
You know how to judge your time, and so the quicker you get there, the easier it is to get your kids seated down.
Yeah, awesome. Every week it's going to get better and better. We want to hear about your challenges and what's going on in your class that we can help. So please let us know. You can email ann@rpc.me or sarah@rpc.me. Thanks for everything you're doing. You're making a huge difference. Love you guys. Bye.